A-C-T.
I-O-N. Oh, Tommy. A little bit better this week. A little bit better. We got a week 3 coming our way. NFL week 3, 2022. Tommy, how you doing, baby?
Captain, I'm doing good, my friend. We did do better last week, 4-2. If you followed us, thanks for joining us on Action Bets. Tommy D along with the captain. Captain said week 3 NFL. Week 2 was a doozy, Captain. We saw a lot of things in the NFL. Still trying to figure out what teams are actually going to be here to stay and play and be in the playoffs, and then what team are going to be make-believers and play them for that top draft pick.
Well, you know what? Right now, funny thing happened in San Francisco. Trey Lance comes down with a broken ankle, Tommy. Garofalo, who was playing on the sidelines by himself during the preseason, he's now in the game. He has the respect of the locker room, and you know what? They got a great defense, Tommy.
Yeah.
Kittle's coming back soon, too.
Hey, you know, a lot of people questioning that move with Jimmy G, but now looking genius here. It's almost like, you know, forecasting the future there that, you know, Trey Lance was going to go down. Jimmy G steps in, already knows the team, already has the playbook down. You know, if there's anything that could go right for the 49ers, I mean, at least you got Jimmy G there and backup. In the news, week 2 NFL, Captain, a couple things on the news. How about Mike Evans, suspended 1 game, sticking up for Tom Brady, the legend?
Well, you know what? Mike Evans backed him up, and you know what? They finally suspended somebody. I'm glad to see that the NFL is starting to grow a pair of balls.
Hey, you stick up for your boy, Captain. If somebody's jump on you, my guy, I got your back,
but
man.
I'm glad that the NFL did something instead of just letting it go by. So that's a good thing.
I guess you're right. And how about the Bengals, Captain? Joe Burrow is just getting murdered out there. I mean, the Bengals were in the Super Bowl a year ago, Captain, you know, last year, and now
they paid big bucks for that offensive line. And it's worse than it was last year. 11 sacks in 2 games. Oh my God. This guy Burrows has been hit more times in that nickel slot over in Vegas at the Palace Hilton. You know, I'm sorry. It's just too much. He's getting racked up. He's going to get injured again, Tommy. I don't like what I'm seeing in Cincinnati.
Yeah, I'm a little worried there for all my Bengal fans. How about these crazy endings in the NFL again in week 2? The Dolphins, Gabe, the Dolphins.
Oh yeah, Gabe, fins up, baby.
Hey, and then the Jets. Of course, I talked trash against the Jets last week, and what do? They come back and put it in my face. But the Browns, I mean, how could you not close out that game?
Hold on, how about the Raiders? The Raiders up by so many in the 4th quarter, and Arizona comes through the back door. Not only to win the game, but winning by 6 in overtime. Tommy, come on, really?
Hey, you never know in gambling, Captain, as you know.
Investing, Tommy, investing.
Sometimes you see that first half and you think you got it locked. Pay attention to that second half.
No, it was the 4th quarter.
What about that Ravens-Dolphin game?
Everybody's collapsing in the 4th quarter. There's no offense right now.
Hey.
D. There's some D in around, and then there's these quarterbacks. They're really low, Tommy. Let's get to the games this week.
I say let's do it. Week 3 NFL. Let's go for it, Captain. How about you give your first pick to everybody out there?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. I'm on the West Coast because it's the best coast. We're here at the Paradise Lounge down here in San Diego, California. And I want to tell you, some of the best ribs, best ribs and chicken wings you'll ever have. My first selection of the week is going to be Jacksonville going into the LA Chargers. Now, Jacksonville is a 7-point underdog. I'm going to take the hook here. I know you're not supposed to, but I'm going to take the hook. Give me the 7.5 in this game. With that defense, they just coming off a shutout. I'm very impressed with the progression that Lawrence has taken. He's got Christian Kirk as his main guy now. I see good things. You got Robinson, you got Etienne in the backfield. I'm seeing good things. They're going to keep it close. They'll keep it within 7. This is kind of a game where the Chargers used to lose when they're supposed to win. So you might, if you're going to make a money line play, that wouldn't be a bad one, because you know what? Stranger things have happened. Tommy, who's your first pick?
Yeah, Captain, I'm going to go the Chiefs versus the Colts. I'm taking the Chiefs minus 6.5 going into Indy after watching last week. The Colts just getting crushed by Captain's pick here, the Jaguars, 24-0. Matt Ryan, 3 interceptions, 195 yards, just looked bad. 9 first downs in the whole game, Captain. You know, and the Chiefs are looking pretty good. They won that opener on the road against Arizona nicely. They did come back against the Chargers to win. Mahomes is looking real nice, so I think the tomahawk chop will be going all day for the Chiefs. So I think they take the tomahawk chop to the bank here. Mahomes and the Chiefs -6.5 against the Colts that I think, you know, Frank Wright and the personnel trying to figure out what's going on here, especially after an awful week 2.
Well, Shaq Leonard, he's still out. And you know what? Without his presence over the middle, look for Kelsey to have a big game here, Tommy.
I like it. I like it. I'm all about it. Captain, who do you guys second pick week 3 NFL?
Second pick week 3. I'm going to go Los Angeles Rams going over to Arizona. The game's a 3.5 game. But here's the key play, the over-under. In this game, the Raiders have given up 29 points. The Cardinals have given up 33.5 points. Over 60 points between these two. And the over-under is 48.5. I think that's going to be my dime play of the week right there, Tommy. My dime play of the week. We got one flat for a nickel, and this is going to be my dime play, the over on the Arizona Ram game. First time action of the year, Tommy.
There we go. I like it. 5 dime play from the captain. Captain, my second pick, I'm going to an under game, so I'm going to go against you here. But I got 49ers versus the Broncos. I'm looking at this one. Both teams total 45 points in their first 4 games. Broncos defense only allowing 264 total yards, number 3. And then 49ers have a better defense. They're sitting at number 1 yards allowed. So you got top 3 defenses here. You know, I haven't seen much from the Broncos offense, so I think that this is a nice underplay. Under 45, 49ers versus the Broncos in the Mile High City. So that's my play, under 45, 49ers Broncos.
You know what? I'm sorry to say it, but I think we may have a 2-team parlay, and it's happening Sunday night. His under to my bet, which is the 49ers -1.5. They should be -3.5 right now. Jimmy G, he's back. He's ready to go. And the clueless Broncos. Jerry Jeudy, he is questionable for this game. And you know what? And the mind of the head coach, Nathaniel, he's questionable. Russ Whistling, he's not the best guy that I've seen since he's come up. He's not all the box of chocolates that's there. I'm on San Francisco, -1.5. You know what? That's going to be a nickel play for me, flat. And then I'm going to do a parlay there to the under, Tommy. I like the underplay of that.
Yeah, Denver Broncos trying to get back on track. They're another team scratching their head after getting Russell Wilson. A lot of Bronco fans just going nuts about the trade and expecting big things. Looking pretty iffy in the first 2 weeks, but we are early in the season. So 49ers is the captain's play here.
Yes, definitely, Tommy. That's a good, you know, we gave out 3 and 3. Let's see what we can do. I'm down a unit for last week. 5 nickel plays, 2 losses, 2 wins, so I'm down 1 unit. And that's how you get it. You get a little streak going, those units add up. So that's it. Flat bets, 2-team parlays, you're good right there, Tommy.
There we go. Captain, I got one more game to give out. I'm going to go Lions versus the Vikings, over 52.
Okay.
It seems like a big number, but the Lions are put up 36 points in the win over Washington, 35 against the Eagles. Eagles defense did pretty good last week against the Vikings. So, and the Lions, you know, are just one of these teams that just go after it.
I love the coach.
Yeah, you got Goff. He's actually playing good. You got DeAndre Swift and you know, St. Brown, they're a pretty solid team, and I expect Jefferson to have a big game. Both of these defenses, some of the worst in the NFL. Lions are 3rd worst, and the Vikings are 4th worst. So I'm going over 52.5 here.
I like that play.
Lions versus the Vikings, Captain. Those are the 3 picks this week.
That's a good play. We're 3 and 3. Hey, Tommy, we're all good?
Hey, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, ring that bell.
Ding, ring the bell.
Hey, Daryl, 2-0, our guy.
Yeah.
So give us another winner. Also,
throw your selections this way on the website, and don't forget to ring that bell. Like the farmer told the tater, plant you now, dig you later. ACT-ION.
We'll
see you next week. We love you.